Heads, heads. Hey, hi. Hey, today I am deciding whether I'm going to have my coffee or my tea. And so I'm flipping my coin here. Heads is coffee, tails is tea. So heads, 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 heads. Well, I'm on a roll. I think I should just stop and have some coffee because I'm really doing well here. I'm on the roll. Maybe I should go play some games that involve dice and see if I can roll the dice like that. Fours, threes, sixes. Ooh, good roll. Well, I am on a roll this morning. Wow. And I'm not on a hamburger roll. You know, if you ever hear somebody say that you're on a roll, right, they're not talking about a hamburger roll, are they? No. When somebody says they're on a roll, or you're on a roll, they're talking about you making great progress or having a lot of success, or you're experiencing a prolonged or longer spell of success or good luck, just like I was doing with my quarter, which I now dropped on the floor. Well, I was having some good luck and I was on a roll with my quarters and my heads or tails for my coffee or tea. You know, being on a roll could be explained like this, talking about maybe a sports team. 3 championship titles in a row. Wow, that team is really on a roll. Or Jim was really on a roll last night with his jokes. We just couldn't stop laughing. Or it takes me a while to get some ideas down, but once I get on a roll, I usually end up writing 5 or 6 pages a night. So where does this expression of being on a roll come from? Well, it actually does refer to the rolling of the dice. And if you're a good dice roller or a lucky dice roller, maybe you'll come up with sixes all the time. And that means that you're on a roll. So that success comes from the act of rolling the dice. At least the phrase on a roll comes from that. But where does success come from? Well, some people would say that success comes from making good decisions. Some people would say that success comes from having good business practices. Some people would say that success comes from just being lucky and having good luck. I believe that as followers of God, we want to say that God helps bring us success. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit to the Lord everything you do, and then he will make your plans succeed. You will be successful." Proverbs 3:1 and 2 says, "My son, do not forget my teaching. Keep my commands in your heart. They will help you live for many years. They will bring you peace and success." So it's not about rolling the dice that brings us success. It's about following God that helps to bring us success in our lives. Now, how do we handle this when we are successful? Do we get proud of ourselves? Or do we think that maybe somebody else helped us and give them credit? Well, it does come down to the type of person we are, I believe. Psalm 1:1 and 3. These are familiar words to some of you. "Blessed is the person who obeys the law of the Lord. They don't follow the advice of evil people. They don't make a habit of doing what sinners do. They don't join those who make fun of the Lord and his law. Instead, the law of the Lord gives them joy, and they think about his law day and night." That kind of person is like a tree that is planted near a stream of water, and it always bears its fruit at the right time. Its leaves don't dry up, and everything godly people do turns out well. That last line, everything godly people do turns out well. That's success. And who is that godly person? It is the person who follows God. And we experience success. And maybe it's not success in making lots of money or having lots of buildings or land or cars or things, but maybe it's having a life that is good, that is pleasing to God. We want to give God the glory for any success we have, not the dice, not the quarters that we can throw up for heads or tails, but rather give God the glory. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all of this by the power of Christ. He gives me strength." Wow, I want to have a day today where I may be on a roll, hey, my roll, or I may be making good decisions, or I may be doing some other things that some people would say bring success. And that's good. But in everything that I do, I want to make sure that I'm giving God the glory and giving God the credit. So I hope for you a day that's filled with success in all the things that you do. If you are rolling the dice, I pray for success for you there. I hope that it's a good day for you. But more importantly, I hope that you experience the presence of God. So have a day filled with joy and a day filled with peace.